Justin Bieber mental health update, the update we've all been waiting for. We got to talk about this and a lot more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you all with open arms. I am covering all things pop culture, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend to hang out with, girl, you found me. So grab a snack, grab a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. All right, best friend, listen, we've talked plenty about Justin Bieber throughout the years, okay? Now, mind you, girl, I've been on YouTube for 9 years, okay? 9 years in February. So for the past 2 years, there's been a lot of Justin Bieber updates, a lot of rumors, a lot of speculations, and then of course, the divorce rumors and the him allegedly still being in love with Selena rumors, and then the Diddy, situation, of course. And there's always sort of like a negative undertone of all of the news that we have been sharing, regarding Justin, because I mean, in reality, major publications are only going to talk about the negative shit, right? But I'm happy to report something actually positive about Mr. Justin Bieber. So there are a lot of rumors going around that Justin is happier than ever, that he is taking the tools he needs to get a better, outlook on life, that he is quitting a lot of toxic environments that he might have been, involved with, including people, habits, all of these things, that he's allegedly getting all the therapy that he needs, and this Diddy situation is no longer bothering him. Now, of course, some people could be speculating that maybe, legally nothing, he won't legally be forced to speak out or, any of these things. Also, of course, everything is dying down. There was a couple weeks where all we saw was the Justin Bieber videos when he was 14 and 15, all these weird conspiracies about him and Diddy and alleged tapes and all of these things. But now, according to some reports, he's doing better than ever. And this is something that really, if I have to be very honest, and I know you probably would never expect this from me, but this makes me very happy, because when you go through such dark times, you don't know when and if you're going to make it out. You know what I mean? And this is why I wanted to do this video, because it's not always negative tea. I also want to spill some positive tea. And, someone like Justin, who has gone through a lot, and I'm sorry, but that couple months, 3, 4, 5 months that everyone was saying that he was an alleged victim of Diddy, I don't know how he managed that, because if he was an alleged victim of Diddy, having the whole world know it must be incredibly difficult. And then if he wasn't, maybe that also brings up other triggers, right? That also could bring up things. And it also is very damaging, because it plays with your mind. Seeing someone that you looked up to be accused of all of these things also might put you in a wrong state of mind. A lot of people said that he did not know any of these things, that he was not aware of these things, and that he was completely distraught when he saw these allegations, when he saw the lawsuits. So for Justin to come out of that, I think it's a beautiful thing. I will say that, with Justin, there's a soft spot I have for Justin, and I'll tell you about it. You guys know I am a ride or die for Miss Selena Gomez, but one thing she taught me is to, lead with love and lead with kindness. And Justin and Hailey might not be my cup of tea, but I get happy when people who have gone through dark stuff come out the other side. And Justin's been dealing with a lot of things since he was a kid. I've watched a lot of documentaries and I've watched a lot of interviews where he has been disrespected. I mean, there's been a lot of adults being very inappropriate with Justin throughout the years. This is a little taste of that. Check this out.
Justin Bieber became a plaything in the entertainment industry as a teenager. Since Diddy's arrest in New York, videos have surfaced on social media showing years of Bieber being publicly sexually harassed. Shockingly, those suspicious 48 hours with Diddy weren't the only inappropriate behavior Bieber experienced. In fact, being sexually harassed in public has been present throughout most of Bieber's early career. At 15, during a radio event, Bieber was asked by a female host to talk about sex, which made him visibly uncomfortable.
So why don't you give me the sex talk?
I feel uncomfortable right now.
Oh,
why do you want to know the sex talk from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
Later, on the talk show The Talk, Bieber was publicly teased again.
Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song, or drink a cup of blended worms?
It wasn't just women, even men acted inappropriately toward Bieber. For example, James Corden behaved inappropriately toward him on camera.
Can I say this? Lean into me again.
You smell amazing.
David Letterman even handled Bieber's freshly tattooed arm, roughly during an interview.
Hey!
By the time Bieber turned 18, sexual harassment became more extreme. For example, at the Capitol Summertime Ball, 27-year-old Katy Perry openly touched his butt. At the 2012 American Music Awards, 39-year-old Jenny McCarthy kissed him and grabbed his butt on stage, even though Bieber tried to pull away and immediately expressed his discomfort.
Wow! I feel violated right now.
However, in an interview afterward, McCarthy said she acted that way simply because she liked him.
I couldn't help it. He was just so delicious. So little. And just, I want to tear his head off and eat it.
It's hard to imagine a child going through so many terrible things in such a toxic environment. They all owe Justin Bieber an apology.
All of that plays a part in your life. Do you know the work? I saw also another video of Justin. I don't know. I believe I think it's in his movie, if I'm being honest, but he's like on a couch and he has like a fever or something, and the tour manager is like, okay, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to cancel? And he's like, no, I don't want to cancel. And she goes, listen, you cancel 1 or 2 shows, you get better, and then you can continue the tour, or down the line we have to cancel the whole thing. For like a 12, 13-year-old to have to like decide that, knowing that thousands of people bought tickets to see you, that are traveling to see you, that are looking forward to this, that you were their Christmas gifts and birthday, like, it's a lot to have on your shoulders. Not only that, but all the people that depend on you to go on that stage, you know, thousands of adults depending on you. It is a lot to deal with. So aside from the Diddy allegations, just that alone could fuck anyone up, girl. It could literally fuck anyone up. So the fact that he is, you know, on the road to a better tomorrow, I think it's a beautiful thing. But I also think that Justin needs to use his platform some more. Now, this is the only thing I'm going to critique. He has every single opportunity to bring awareness to people, to bring awareness to new artists. He did that to Billie. He wanted to protect Billie of all costs. He wanted to be there for her. But I will say that I do think that it's time for him to be a little bit more vocal on social media about certain situations. This is why some celebrities don't have the longevity or don't have the success that someone like Selena Gomez does. We are entering a world after the pandemic, after everything the world is going through right now, where we are understanding that we are not interested in seeing how many mansions so-and-so bought, seeing how many cars, the designers. I mean, yeah, it's nice to see it, but like, we have real shit going on, and we want to look up to celebrities and give platforms to celebrities who are going to use their platforms for good. And I do think that Justin should do that. Not right now. Listen, when you're not mentally 100%, you know, it's difficult to give advice, right? But at the same time, how amazing would it be to be vulnerable and to open up and to say, hey, I'm going through this right now. Does anyone relate to this? Do you know what I mean? It's like Hailey Bieber. I feel like she missed such a huge opportunity to open up about motherhood, open up about postpartum, open up about all of these things. I think it would have been so incredibly, like, changing for her, like career changing. If she would have been like, girl, okay, does any moms out there, you know, pee a little or just lactate, or I don't know, girl, I'm saying things that I've seen in Sex and the City happen, but you know what I mean, like things that are relatable to new moms, to new parents, to how are we doing with the sleeping, guys? I'm just checking in on you. Do you know what I mean? Being more approachable and more vulnerable will help them not only have a more successful career, but it will help them change that reputation that, you know, especially Hailey has. But I'm happy to know that Justin is doing good. I'm happy to know that he is thriving, that he's enjoying fatherhood, that he is, you know, not allowing this Diddy thing to you know, to mess things up. I will say, if he is an alleged victim of Diddy, I do hope that he understands that he deserves justice. You know, I do hope that he understands that, because some victims, they don't believe that, because they're forced to believe that they're not worthy of getting justice, and that this was done because of them and they have to take the faults. You know what I mean? So I think it's a beautiful thing that Justin is doing good. So, you know, I wanted to give you guys some positivity, honey, because it's always so much negativity. It's always so much, you know, darkness that we've been talking about. So for all my Justin fans out there, allegedly, your boy is doing really good. Now, there are rumors that he is working on new music. There's rumors that he wants to go back on the road. There's a lot of things going on, but I think right now he's probably just focusing on the baby, on being present with the baby, and hopefully, you know, working on his mental health. So don't say I don't spread any positivity, okay? I love you all. Today is Sunday. I'm so grateful to end the week off with you guys, and I'm so excited to start the week off with you guys tomorrow. I just want to say thank you for such an incredible week. Thank you for all your love and your support and your kindness. For those checking on me, yes, I'm getting over a cold. My husband's been, he had a cold for a little bit, and then of course I got it. But I'm taking all my vitamins and everything. But just want to say thank you all so much. I love you all with all my heart, and just thank you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.